We start here. Gauteng Premier Panyaza Lesufi has put together teams to look at the payment of the 30% outstanding debt from etolls. During his midterm budget last month, Finance Minister Gauteng said government would take over the debt from the South African National Road Agency. The national government has committed to covering 70% of the debt. Lesufi briefed the media earlier today. Our reporter Tumaole Mohlaoli is following the story for us and joins us now live. Thank you, Tumaole, for making time. Just explain what details the Premier has given on how we're going to be forking out this 10%.
Well, a very good afternoon, Clement. And this 10% is still quite a contentious issue. The Premier making that concession that, of course, government is going to go out effectively with cap in hand to try and appeal to those who still are, subscribing to the gantries to continue and to try and assist. This, in the meantime, when there are experts behind the scenes trying to put the rands and cents to see how this debt would be, serviced. Lesufi coming out very strongly there, saying that, of course, government cannot shy away from servicing this debt. He contextualized it by saying that it was at a time when, the whole country was gearing for one of the biggest moments in its history. It's post-apartheid history. There will be the hosting of the FIFA World Cup, and that decisions were taken perhaps without, not even perhaps, they were taken without widespread consultation, and the country was just gearing at making sure that it delivered a world-class event. So in that respect, Sufi saying that the gantries served their purpose. However, judging by the feedback and backlash that has been the order of the day for government as far as this gantries has been concerned. It's been something that has been frowned upon. There's been numerous organizations that have stood up, both political, social, and other activists joining hands from across the political spectrum and across racial lines to say no. So the decision has been taken, and Lesufi just saying that he's just bearing the news and bringing it forward. And when it comes to the issue of the amounts involved, it's quite staggering. Let's just hear how Gauteng's Premier has summed it up and what the plan is.
Cabinet further resolved to appoint 3 task teams or cabinet subcommittee or exco subcommittee to look at the 3 following aspects. 1, where will this money for 30% come from? And we appointed a team led by MEC for Finance, Jacob Mamabulo. And already there is a model that we deposited some ideas, and I'll share those ideas later on.
Now, an undertaking of this magnitude is certainly expected to put a dent on the national's fiscus, and this is something that Gauteng's Premier Panyaza Lesufi addressed head on, and this is what he had to say about that.
We want to stagger the payment periods for a period of 20 years or more. And if we do so, we'll be in a position to shield our fiscus as a province. And we've already started to put 1 billion as an amount that we are prepared to pay per annum. But because we don't know the exact figures, we don't know that whether it includes interest or not. But this is what we are going to share with our colleagues in national.
So this is what it really comes down to. Of course, with the World Cup, when you look at the figures for the tournament itself, something that was at the center of the decision to erect these gantries, it is 4 years in the planning and about 30 days in execution, and that's going to take 20 years to pay back. That is certainly some bill.
All right, Tumaole, thank you for making time.